Good morning and welcome to today's thought for the day on Saturday the 5th of June. And no, that is not an artificial backdrop behind me, it is for real. Yesterday Barbara and I flew up from Heathrow to Aberdeen and picked up a hire car for a half-hour drive to here, Doonside, which is also about half an hour from Balmoral. And no, we're not here for a royal occasion either. This weekend was planned months and months ago, with two purposes in mind. The first was that in a few hours' time we should have been putting on all our glad rags and heading off for the wedding of Barbara's godson Ed to Fiona. Well, sadly we can't do that because Scottish rules, regulations and guidelines have restricted the number of people attending the wedding, and of course it's really important that just the family are able to be there for Ed's wedding. Tomorrow, the hope was to, in our hire car, to drive down to Glasgow and meet our new grandchild. Erica, our daughter-in-law, was due to have this child 3 days ago. Still hasn't arrived. So Erica, you've got 2 days to get on with it before we have to return to the Tower of London. More of that in just a moment, but I just want to say a little bit about where we are at the moment. This is called Doonside, the Doonside Estate, and I'm just going to give you a bit of a panoramic view of it. And I'm presently going round and you can see how absolutely beautiful it is with the hills behind me there. And Barbara's sitting in the little summer house there waiting for me to finish so that we can then go out on a walk. The story of the Doonside Estate, although it's absolutely beautiful and glorious today, is one started in a real mode of tragedy. Lady MacRobert, husband, died just before the Second World War, and she was Second World War, and she was left with 3 sons. The heir, all 3 wanted to be pilots, and the first sadly was killed in an aviation accident near Luton just before the outbreak of the Second World War. The second son, flying in the Second World War, was killed. 6 weeks later, the third son also was killed. What an enormous tragedy for Lady MacRobert. At the end of the war, she decided she would use this estate for the benefit of current serving military personnel and those who were retired, like a bit like an R&R place. The whole estate, which is enormous, is centred upon this house with farms and farmland and other places around the edge of it. Today it's run as one trust, and people like myself, ex-servicemen, old soldiers, can come and have a few days here. Current service people can come and use it as well. Of course, it's open to the general public as well. It has a spa and has a little croquet court just to my right here, and lots of walking and lots of places to go and visit around about it. It's a wonderful place to come and to stay and to feel the benefit of this wonderful part of the world. Now, this morning, as I was sitting outside on a chair waiting for Barbara to come and join me so we could go in for breakfast, I was looking up towards the hills and I was struck by that verse in Psalm 121. I lift up mine eyes unto the hill, from whence cometh my help. That's so beautiful. Those words really resonate with you when you're in a place like this and you feel uplifted by the scenery and all that's around you. And that's important because, in essence, we're quite disappointed. We can't attend the wedding and we're not sure whether we'll see our new grandchild. Life is full of a mixture of disappointments and compensations. I feel very compensated by this beautiful surroundings, this beautiful place, even though I'm disappointed in essence that I can't really achieve what the goal is that we came here for. I'm grateful to Cortland, who a couple of weeks ago said to me, "Oh, just go, Roger, just go." He said, "You never know, the wedding might happen and the grandchild may arrive." So I'm grateful to you, Cortland, also for your encouragement. Life is full of ups and downs, good times and bad times, as I often say in marriages, a mixture of all kinds of things. Barbara and I send you our heartfelt greetings, best wishes, thoughts and prayers here from Doonside, which we would commend to you if you're ever in this particular part of the world.